Hi there, it's Lori, and it's a Throwback Thursday, but you're seeing me first for a couple reasons. First, I need to tell kind of a visual story I posted, I think the day after I posted the item, and I have the actual item, and I have a link to the pattern. It was Nastasia, by the way. Wish I would have realized that sooner. Would have submitted that to Crafting Kitty. Oh, maybe I can still. I might be able to. I don't know if she closed her Nastasia stuff or not. Anyway, Crafting Kitty, Erin, she does a creator spotlight, and Nastasia was the previous creator spotlight. Anyway, here's the story. I wrote on the board 10, so the number 10, and then C, and that C should be going the right way for you, and then the number 3. Um, or in sign language, I believe it's that. So, Kitty Lane. Kitty Lane teaches you ASL. Um, Little basic ASL, which I didn't know the numbers. Anyway, so those folks will be linked below. Anyway, so 10C, the letter C, 3. And I was explaining to the class that you read that as 10 choose 3. Now, this is a statistics thing. The C stands for combinations. If I have 10 items, how many combinations of 3 could I get? Now, combinations, the order doesn't matter. So it's ironic that it's a combinations lock, but only math people realize that it should be called a permutations lock because the order matters. Anyway, silly math joke for any of you that want that. All right, so 10C3. 10 choose 3. And the student in the back goes, I'm really confused. I don't understand why 10 choose 3. As in 10 eats 3, like Pac Man. Yeah, no, it's choose. CHOOSE. Yeah. 10 choose 3. 10's got to eat up that 3. That's that joke, right? Why is 7 afraid of 8? No. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. I got all the math geek stuff for you today. All right. So here it is, live and in person. And then I will insert videos and I'll talk about. I just wanted to show you what it looks like with no hooks in it. I had to adapt because I still haven't found that box of fat hooks. Because again, I mean, that's my fattest hook. Look at that hook, Becky. All right, Camille. That's a Camille's Creations thing. Um, now I can't even find. Yeah, see, I have a whole box that are bigger than this. That one's 11.5 millimeters. This one was 25 millimeters. None of them are this big. Anyway, there's a pencil box somewhere. So this shows you that by September of 2021, remember I started basically in January, the end of January, beginning of February, started crocheting for real. By September, there's leaves or something in here. I felt the need to actually have a case for my crochet hooks. Now, I don't know if you can see that. There's actual, it's like really hard. Oh, can you kind of see it there? No, not really. Well, maybe. There's a hard piece of cardboard in there on both sides so that it would stay solid. So this is designed that if you want to put your darning needles in here, you can. I'm going to show you a picture of it closed, but then also open with stuff in it, including a little pair of scissors. And I think I have some needles stabbed in here, but I had to make these wider. And I also made some open spaces so you could like double hook it. Okay, doing jokes. I'm just going to leave that. All right. So you could put a hook here, but you could also put a hook down below, and then they could kind of lay in that pocket together. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone too. All right. So now for the voiceover. Also, there's a good chance I'm going to actually offer this in a giveaway when I do that. When I am eligible for super chats and that sort of thing. Not that it would be for a super chat, but when I reach that level, just because it's a significant level, Camille's already warned me that the studio looks totally different. But obviously she'll be linked below too. But yeah, I'll I'll show that and I'll let y'all know what the story is, and I'll talk a little bit about that and the hooks that are in it and that kind of stuff. But there you go. I have the item in person for a change and a visual story. So there you go. I'll say my ending later. All right. So this hook holder, you can see the outside there. Again, I put some kind of like hard, it's beyond cardstock thick, just some thick paper or cardboard. It's not like a cardboard box. So I don't know. I don't remember where I got the material for that, but in the front and in the back. And I actually crocheted it or put it in there before I crocheted the edges together because it's made in two panels. Again, it's some random 4-weight yarn. I'm going to guess I used a J hook because that's usually what I used at that time. And like I mentioned, I'll probably give this away in a giveaway because I use different kinds of things to hold my hooks. But if anybody's interested, it will be one of those like you have to choose to, yeah, I want that kind of thing. Also, I remember using it pretty extensively until I started getting more hooks. So what you see there with the hooks and the scissors and stuff is probably my entire collection. So there's a blue one in there that's taller than the blue one I've shown you. I think that was my 15 millimeter hook that I believe is in a pencil box somewhere, but I just have to find it. But anyway, I did get a lot of use out of this hooks case and notions. Like I said, you can stick notions in it, maybe even sideways, because the outside and the inside are done differently so that um, the outside is, I guess, prettier. I guess that would be the word I would use. Cuter, I don't know. A more interesting stitch. Anyway, thanks for coming in, and can I get an amen?